6 News is your local election headquarters, and the election for Lansing City Council is next week. Today we continue our coverage of the candidates on that ballot with incumbent candidate and 3rd Ward City Council Member Adam Hussain. Darylyn Horn is here for you now with his plans if elected for a 3rd term.
Looks like a good time in there, huh?
It's 8 in the morning at Waverly Middle School.
And so we have a school store now, and our kids can earn what we call Wavo bucks.
And Adam Hussain is talking to students.
So how things go, man? Was it good? Who was the guest teacher?
Getting his classroom ready before his 8th graders arrive. And when he's not in the class, Hussain is serving the community of Lansing as a city council member.
You know, I really enjoy the work in the classroom for almost 13 years now. And I teach social studies, so I teach government, civics. But the reality set in that there were so many issues in our community that our kids were going back home to.
Hussain has served 2 terms now, and he's hoping to be elected to a 3rd in November.
And we have this incredible team in place right now that I don't think anybody is looking to sub out right now. We need to get this ball across the goal line in a number of fronts.
During his 2nd term, Hussain says he's most proud of the work he and his team have done for Southwest Lansing's neighborhoods.
We need to, as an example, reverse blight, reverse deterioration, take care of some of the infrastructure issues, illicit activity along our corridors and in our commercial districts.
And Parks and Rec.
We've actually bought land, we've actually onboarded new parks, we've built playgrounds with our own hands. We fundraised and actually built soccer fields.
If elected, he says those issues will remain the focal points, along with what he says are site-specific problems.
So you think of the Logan Square, you think of the school at Pleasant Grove and Homes, you think of the multi-suite commercial drop-back property over at 3700 South Waverly. And so all of those, we've actually started to problem solve. We've engaged developers. We've actually had developers commit to coming to the table and actually investing in Southwest Lansing.
And cracking down on the city's housing issues.
We advocated for and actually we're able to achieve an expansion of our code compliance office. So we now have 9 districts, we have 3 premise inspectors, whereas we didn't used to have a commercial corridor inspector, we now have a commercial corridor inspector, which allows our code officers to be in those neighborhoods exclusively.
But no matter who wins,
I'm still going to be right there at the table doing the work. And so, so I'm confident that Southwest Lansing will continue to move forward.
Here for you in Lansing, Darylyn Horn, 6 News.